Trevino had become the scourge of the senior set, winning 5 of the first 10 tournaments he entered as a 50-year-old. And so the scene was set for the 1990 U.S. Senior Open Championship as golf's greatest players of the last 30 years came to New Jersey for an historic reunion at Ridgewood. As we gather here at the Ridgewood Country Club in Paramus, New Jersey for the 1990 United States Senior Open, 4 of golfing's all-time greats come together once again. Arnold Palmer, Gary Player, Jack Nicklaus, and Lee Trevino are back together. And for Nicklaus and Trevino, this is their very first United States Senior Open. Now, the Ridgewood Country Club was designed by A.W. Tillinghast back in the 1920s, and he considers it one of his finest works, a par 72 layout measuring some 6,700 yards. Now, this particular golf course is a shot maker's course, and you would think with that it has to favor Lee Trevino. Well, he has been the main man on the senior tour so far in 1990, but with Palmer and Player and Nicklaus there too, we expect nothing but the best in this 11th United States Senior Open. Trevino did find the course to his liking, but 2 birdies had been offset by 2 bogeys, and he stood at even par when he came to the par 3 8th hole in the first round. This putt for birdie. Yeah. And Lee picks up his 3rd birdie of the day. Now Trevino with a pitching wedge for his 2nd shot on 9. That checks up nicely, and he'll have a 6-footer left. And now the birdie putt to go to 2 under. So Lee Trevino makes the turn in 34. Trevino using a sand wedge for his 2nd shot on the 10th hole. And he'll make that 18-inch putt for his 3rd straight birdie. Trevino's drive on 11 has found the right rough. He's chopped it out of that heavy stuff very nicely, and it will roll up to 3 feet from the hole for yet another birdie. And that has Lee dancing. Trevino now on the 197-yard 12th hole. He has a 4-iron.
As hard as I can hit it.
That's plenty hard enough, Lee. He's pin high and 18 feet from his 5th birdie in a row. And now the putt. In the hole indeed. And just in case they haven't been counting, Lee lets them know. That's 5, baby. Trevino still 5 under for the round. Has a 9-iron for his 2nd shot on 16. That pulled back, but Lee's only 14 feet from another birdie. Lee to go 6 under for the day, 4 under on the backside. He has it. That's worth a tip of his cap, but he needs 2 hands to tell his score. Trevino still 6 under on the tee at 18. A hook won't listen, and Lee has the gallery playing dodgeball in the trees. All Lee can do is punch his 2nd shot out into the fairway.
Great shot.
And nicely done. Lee hit a tree with his 3rd shot, so this 20-footer is for bogey. Yes, how sweet it is. That's a bogey that feels like a birdie. Trevino finishes with a 67, and he'll remember that pressure putt for a long time. Jack Nicklaus, generally recognized as the greatest player in the history of the game, had played only 3 senior tournaments prior to the Senior Open, but he had prepared himself for his new challenge in typical Nicklaus fashion.
This year when I turned 50, I just didn't want to embarrass myself when I came out on the senior tour. I knew that I wasn't as sharp as I should be, and I knew I hadn't really competed to the level that I should have competed at. And I still don't think I'm competing at the level I'd like to compete at. I think I can be better than I am. I don't think my skills have eroded that much. I'm not quite as strong as I was, but I think my nerves are still as good. But I'm still not playing enough golf to really compete like I think I could compete on the regular tour.
Nicklaus with a 6-footer for a birdie on the par 5 second hole. He has that one, but 2 bogeys leave him at 37 at the turn. This putt for a birdie on 11 could get Jack back to even par for the round. That's in, and maybe that will light a fire for Jack. Nicklaus now with a long birdie attempt on 18. That just tailed off at the end, and Jack will have a tap in for a par. Now the par putt. And Jack Nicklaus, winner of 4 U.S. Opens, has completed his first round in the Senior Open with a comfortable, if uninspired, 1 under par 71.